Okay, here's a graph that depicts a situation. This red graph is actually the top half of the circle. That's the graph of the square root of 10 minus x squared. And this blue line is the graph of y equals 3x minus 10. And any line that's perpendicular to the blue line, which is represented by this green line, will have a slope that's the negative reciprocal of the slope of the blue line. Well, the slope of the blue line is 3 because it's in slope-intercept form. So the slope of the perpendicular will be negative 1/3. So every line that's perpendicular to that blue line will have a slope of negative 1/3. And if I get the correct y-intercept, I can probably find the line that's tangent to that circle. I got to find the point of tangency. I know what the slope is. It's negative 1/3. So how do I do that? Well, here's where I find y prime. And by the way, here I'm making reference that the slope of the perpendicular is negative 1/3. So if I find y prime, this is what I end up with. And I want to know, when does that equal negative 1/3? So that's what I'm doing right here. When does the first derivative equal negative 1/3? If I cross multiply, I can actually just multiply both sides by -1 right now. Cross multiply. Solving a radical equation by squaring both sides. This step has the possibility to introduce extraneous roots, which in fact it does. But I get 10x squared equals 10, x squared equals 1, so x equals plus or minus 1. But if we check the -1 in the equation that I solved by squaring both sides, you'll see that it doesn't work. So when x is 1, we want to find out what the corresponding y value is. So if I put 1 in for x right here, I get a value of 3. So when x is 1, the slope of a tangent line to the circle will be negative 1/3. We also find out that x is 3, or y is 3. And if I use point slope, there you go. Y minus 3 equals the slope of the tangent line times the quantity x minus 1. Of course, you could convert that to slope-intercept form if you wanted to. So there's what happens in the end. The point 1, 3 were tangent to the circle and perpendicular to the blue line. There you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.